What is up, Prince Squad? I'm back with my Sunday evening live stream. If y'all missing the live streams, y'all need to make sure y'all are subscribed to the T-Shirt Chick live channel, because I do live streams every single day over on that channel, except for Sundays and sometimes on Saturdays. When I have a lot going on and I'm not around an internet connection, sometimes I may skip out on that day also. But Monday through Friday, guaranteed 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern, 8 California Time or Pacific Time, 2 p.m. in Ireland, and 3 p.m. in Ghana. So that's the places that I know of the time zones. What's up, Cynthia? What's up, Scoop? What's up, Osvaldo? What's up, Romello? How y'all doing? Y'all, I found something awesome yesterday. By the time I got off the live streams over there, I actually was trying to live stream. I was gonna be at the boardwalk for a while if y'all would have been on there. What's up, Grateful and John? But because I don't know what was going on, I don't know if too many people there. What's up, Buffy? What's up, Catrice, Rashonda, Jen? But I don't know if it was too many people on the internet over there. I don't know what was going on, because I had it on my phone's internet and it was just having issues. Just trying to, I guess, be on the internet. It kept kicking me off, and I'm sorry about that. I did come back on a little while after that, but I think everybody had gave up on me by then, so they was like, she probably not gonna be on here longer. It's probably not gonna work right. YouTube be tripping sometimes, y'all. So I don't know what the deal was, but yeah, I filmed the video. I'm gonna try to get it edited and get it out quick for y'all. But the inside of how my shop look is about to change up a little bit, because I been working with that, trying to do more space saving type stuff, because it's taking me longer than I had planned to try to get up out of this place. So I'm working on a few things right now. What's up, Catrice? What's up, Agonez? What's up, Osvaldo? Let me see. What's up, Abe? What's up, Emito? Yeah, we live. Derek Adams says New Orleans in the building. What's up, Derek? I'll probably be headed more south next week, or this coming up weekend. My son is supposed to have a AAU game down that way, so I'll be in not quite in your area, but yeah, I'll be close to your area, about an hour from you, I guess. Let me see. Okay, now I don't know what's going on. Every time I get on this live stream, it's like weird stuff. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Twisted Ink? How you doing? It is hot up here today, y'all. It's hot. It was in the 90s today. What's up, Dawn? 12 p.m. New Zealand time. It's 12 p.m. New Zealand time now, or my 10 a.m. would be 12 p.m. What's up, Mike? Mike says Baton Rouge in the building on my other account right now. All right, I will be in Baton Rouge at Southern University for the AAU games next weekend, unless something changes. The coach did send out a text and said that he need to talk to the parents. So yeah, we gonna see. Hopefully everything will work out. And I don't know. I don't know. You can't really. Let me try to turn this air up a little bit so it'll go off. Like, with the AAU teams, like my oldest son, who I didn't think would be starting, is actually starting on his AAU team, and my younger son, who's actually really good, that I just knew would be starting, the coach is not playing him much. But what I have been seeing, and I got the video evidence to prove it, I don't talk about my kids like they more than they are, or nothing like that. But if they're not that good, I say they not. If they are, what's up, Solomon? What's up, Sauce One? But anyway, like with my youngest son, who is not really getting playing time, he should be playing. The coach that coaches that team has his picks, and whether they're doing or not doing, he like leave them in the game, and that's like really irritating to me, you know. And I'm not saying my son should be doing everything and shouldn't come out the game and stuff like that, but you know, the other kids, all the other kids deserve a chance. If these players that you want to hand pick because you friends with their parents or whatever the thing is, you know, give the other kids a chance because they're not doing it. We lost bad in the 2 games that we played last time, and my son got out there. He played about 7 minutes in 2 games, and when he was out there, he did some good things. I didn't see not one other kid box out. He got out there and boxed out and got an over the back call. He passed the ball up the court instead of dribbling with his head down. You know, I don't know. I just feel like give kids a chance. You know, if the other kids are not doing, I mean, if you got an all-star team and everybody that's getting out there is playing like they in the NBA at their age, then, you know, I can't say nothing. Leave them out there. But if the people you putting out there not doing anything, give other kids a chance. Why keep putting those same kids out there that's not doing anything? That's how you find out who your kids are. Because just because one kid was good or you feel like they're good, don't mean another kid can't be better. And that was the one thing I liked about the other team, because he didn't start out starting that on that team. But then after the coach saw how good he was, he did. But I feel like his confidence is kind of going down a little bit because he don't even be working hard at practice sometimes. So I don't know. That might be a bad thing. Okay, let me see. What's up, Solomon? How you doing? I think I might have said that already. Sauce One. What's up, Wendy? What's up, Corey? Mike says, Ray Rizalmo on IG. Ray Lewis is my other account. Let me see. Mike says, show you my t-shirts and give you a business card. Oh, I missed the other part. I want to meet you, show you my t-shirts and give you a business card. Well, I will. Excuse me. My voice going on. I guess I'm going through puberty or something. But I will be down there unless they change something. But I will keep y'all updated. On the Red channel, I do lives every day, so I probably will be on there saying on Friday saying, hey, I'll be heading to Baton Rouge on Saturday, and I kind of let you know what's up as I know, because we're supposed to know something by Wednesday or Thursday, so I'll let you know as soon as I know. Let me see. What's up, D? What's up, Dolores? What's up, Nakia? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nakia. And I feel like because he knows that he's better than those kids that are playing above him, you know, that are playing before him, you know, you know how good you are usually. And I feel like it's kind of bringing him down a little bit. Like he's like, well, you know, I'm not that good, because he been making comments and stuff like that. But I think he's really good. And I actually had been thinking about taking him off of that team, because the other team he played for, they had been calling and stuff, wanting him to play for that team. But I don't know, like I like a team oriented team, you know, but I don't feel like him not getting to play because the coach already got his handpicked people, because of, I don't know if it's his friends or whatever, but it's like he got a set certain people that he's gonna play. And then a lot of them are like horrible. Like two of them are tall. One of them is really not that good, and you know, and he's like really tall. But with kids like that, you just gotta work with them. I do basketball training, and I like to work with kids that I see will get out there and work hard that may not be good. I don't know. I just really like to do that. That's something that I really like to do. I'll be starting up my basketball training in July. I don't know. I may take some Fridays in this upcoming month, but the schedule is booked up, and because I don't work in the school system, I'm not a coach or anything, they just allow me to you know, I gotta kind of work around everybody else's schedule. Let me see. I'm sorry, I kind of got off track. Solomon says, just want to know what are the best laser printer transfer paper. I use Laser One Opaque, Solomon, but I can't really just say it's good. It's about the same as the inkjet cut, the ones for the color or the dark shirts. is about the same as that. I mean, they're gonna wear out eventually. The excuse me, the laser toner printers, you know, they may be a little bit better than that, the paper that you would use for that. I don't know, because from what I found when I did my research, if you look at my ISS from ISS from Dallas last year video, they had those white toner laser printers, and the guy said that it would eventually wash out. And then they had another one that used some I think it was Forever, no, it was like the Magic Touch paper. He said that it wouldn't wash out, but I don't know, because I don't have any experience with those. But so I guess maybe possibly that that Magic Touch paper. What's up, Ryan? Ryan says you have a video about cheap vinyl. I went to Amazon and bought some of it, and also bought some Ciceros that were double the price. I like the cheaper better. Well, I'm glad you that helped you out a little bit, Ryan. And like mostly that, like I really like the Stars vinyl, but the cheaper vinyl, like if you're just starting out, you can get you a lot of different colors in there, and then you can decide what's your favorite vinyl. Because some people swear by Scissor, some people swear by certain vinyls, and they wouldn't try another vinyl, but like, just to get your stock up. That's really what that's for. And sometimes when I need it quickly, since I have Amazon Prime. What's up, Derek? How you doing? Elevated, how you doing? Let me see. Mike says, I get caught up, always busy, so how it is. Yeah, Mike, contact me on Instagram, and I can contact you on Instagram just in case you're not on here. And I'll let you know, because I like to meet people that follow me and stuff. I really do. KJH, how you doing? Let me see. Scoop said it's raining here and I'm sick again. KJH says, where are you located, Scoop? What's up, Miss B? How you doing? Let me see. Sylvia says hi. Let me see. Elevator says it takes a great person to really take the time with different abilities if a child needs. Thomas says, hello, sweetie. How you doing, Thomas? Yeah, I like just seeing little kids, like as long as they'll try hard. Like I like my youngest son, he feel like he can take on Goliath. He's not scared of nothing. And not saying that it's the kids' fault or anything against the kids, but I don't like when little kids don't have confidence. I don't like when they feel like, well, I just can't do this or that. I like for people to feel like anything you want to do, you can do, because it say that in the word. All things are possible with God. All things are possible. So, you got to have your priorities in order, and you got to work. You can't just expect things to happen. You could do anything if you really put your mind to it. Just like a lot of people on here, some of y'all may be tired of y'all jobs and stuff like that, and wanting to work for yourself, but you just got to keep pushing. Sometimes it gets hard, because when I was doing this business, I had to have jobs, and I had to have part-time jobs. I actually at one point worked at Pizza Hut while I had this shop, and I really liked working at Pizza Hut, and my kids loved it. They was like, Mama, you should go back and work at Pizza Hut, because kids love pizza. But even when I go down there to get pizza, the people that used to be there when I was still there, they be like, saying you should come back and work with, like, I'm a good worker, I'm a hard worker, and I'm not gonna be playing around and stuff like that. Cause some of the other people, some of them were like younger people, but I was just serious the whole time. I mean, I joked around occasionally, but when it was time to do work, that's what I did. I wasn't ever just standing around. Tom says, I'm just joining you and should look into direct garment the P600 conversion if you clever enough. One made and save thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'm not interested in direct to garment, Thomas. You may be, if you knew, you probably don't know that, but that's something I did look into, but it's very expensive to get into. And I always tell people to watch what's his name, Kenyon Ken's videos. He just bought a direct to garment printer. He printed 4 shirts and all the white ink was gone. And that ink is pretty expensive. So you know, that's not something for a beginner to get into. I mean, if you have a well-established shop, maybe, you know. And then Scoob has one of those, and I know she was telling me how it's kind of like using the transfer paper. It's eventually gonna wash out, you know, crack and wash out and stuff like that. And then like they kind of get you in. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? They kind of get you in there, and they're like, yeah, this DTG machine costs this much money, and then you have to have a pre-treat machine, which is around $3,000. So, you know. Let me see. Elevator says, I'm a teacher of 1 and 2 year olds with 3 of my own, and it's a lot of patience involved. It really is. But you know what? I have more. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. My voice. I don't know what's going on. I have more patience with little kids, though, because little kids don't know, you know. But like with adults, I'm just like, come on now, you know. Y'all got to figure this out. Some of this stuff you're going to have to figure it out on your own, you know. Because with everything I do, like I didn't have a lot of help trying to start my business. Like I don't even know how to write a business plan, y'all. All I know how to do, I can do my own taxes using TurboTax. I know how to pay the people every month when, you know, every quarter when the taxes are due, you know, and stuff like that. And I've been, y'all know, they haven't locked me up for nothing yet. So, you know, y'all know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or at least to the best of my ability, what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me see. Scoob says, Thomas, I have a real one and it's okay. It's slow and it will crack. People make it out to be a great invention and it's not. What's up, Rye? What's up? Thomas says, I'm sorry to hear about that. Ian Sprintco says, I like broccoli. Well, you're going to have to put you a little cheese on that broccoli if you're not lactose intolerant, Jason. Look, y'all probably can tell I got a different setup over here because I'm using this it's a taller desk that I'm using right now, but I'll be switching back soon. KJA says DTG have to run a lot or it will dry up. That's what I heard. Rye says Scoob is rich. She got everything. KJH says ink dries up. Scoob says you can pre-treat yourself, but many people cannot get the spray correctly. And she also says hush, Rye. Ryan says, the other day I was thinking of that one last minute order would be easier just to do a vinyl and then get the press ready and make the screens. You end up spending 5 hours making 13 shirts. Yeah, but then the thing is, you know, if you are just starting out, I don't feel like, I mean, I don't know y'all budget. Some of y'all might be balling and stuff, but I'm not. Y'all know I'm always talking about how cheap I am, and I usually start out the cheapest way with everything. You know, like with screen print, I started out with the $150 kit that had everything except for the way for me to cure my shirts and a way for me to burn my screens. But I had, at that time, I already had a heat press, so I could cure them using that because I was doing water-based, which you can cure it that way with Plastisol too. But I all right, Rye, all right. I will be in H-Town, Rye. So you got my number, so you can hit me up anytime. When you find out what day you're gonna be there, Rye, let me know. Cause if I can be there earlier, cause you're gonna be there early, I will. Let me see. But yeah, I started out cheap and moved up to where I am. I mean, if you have already been printing shirts and you already know that you can use a DTG, I would say go for it if that's what you want, you know. But I do understand it would be good and stuff like that if you got a order. But then the other thing you got to think about, it does take a while to print those shirts, especially if they're dark shirts. Let me see. South Swan says, I think a lot of people are looking for a quick fix with the DTG machine. Yeah, and it comes with maintenance also. It's different things you have to do. Jason says cheese is good too, but lemon is more healthy. You put lemon on your broccoli, Jason? Rye says, I read that. That one jumped out at me. KJH says, Scoob, you have it all. Smile. Easy Does It says cheap and beautiful. KJ says, what do you think about the merch maker? I think that if you are a kid that's just trying to play with some t-shirts, that it's a good thing. But like if you are seriously in the business of trying to make t-shirts and let it be a business, okay, with that merch maker you can only print a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. That's small, you know, that's like for toddler gear and stuff like that. If you watched that video where Stan Banks did, you know, he had that the merch maker on there. I'm gonna grab my charger. Let me finish this first and then I'm gonna grab my charger. But he had that merch maker on there, but he was doing a pocket logo. But if you notice, the pocket logo took up half of the printable area. So, you know, and then if you're gonna be printing multiple colors, you're gonna have to print one shirt. You're gonna have to take that screen off. Then you're gonna have to put the other screen on and then print the other color. You know, you're not gonna be able to print quickly because you're gonna have to remove the screen in between each color, and then you're not gonna be able to remove the shirt until you until you complete the whole process of printing. Like if you're printing a 2-color shirt or a 3-color shirt, you're gonna have to print all 2 or 3 colors and then remove the shirt, which means you're gonna have to remove each screen. You know, I just feel like it's not for somebody who is trying to make money. Maybe if you're doing like toddler size clothes or something like that, you know, or if it's just for fun, you know. But if you're really trying to make a business, I would recommend getting something from Nevertheless, because they have reasonable prices, and you know, you can probably find something that will suit what you need on there. And they don't pay me to say that or anything. Let me see. Cynthia says, when you create a design, how do you keep it as yours? As soon as a group sees it on the internet, it starts being recreated. You'll have to get it copyrighted or trademarked, Cynthia's, and I don't usually do that because I just print for my customers. Like if I had a clothing line or something like that, I would do that, but people are always gonna copy. I just had a guy that came in here that was he do sublimation printing, and he was printing on, like, actually he brought like some underwear in here, like some, you know, those men's fitted underwear, and he was like asking me if I could print on the dark for him. And then I was like, you know, I know this guy, so I was like, you know what, everybody trying to copy off of what I'm doing. I'm like, it's a whole bunch of things around here that people, that's not offered in town, that people could be doing. But you know, people are always looking at what somebody else is doing and copying, and I was like, I don't understand that. But he was like, I'm doing sublimation printing. I mean, if you're printing apparel and somebody else is doing it, you doing the same thing they doing basically. And I do sublimation printing as of now also. Scoop says, Sauce, it does lovely prints, but it will crack. The ink is expensive, so you will have to charge a bit for your shirts. KJH says, I will be there too. All right, KJH, I will see you. I'll see you there. Scoop says, why are you dumping me? Ryan says, what I meant was I had both options, either vinyl or screen print printing, and I just choose to use vinyl when I should have just made the screen and saved myself a bunch of time. Yeah, that screen will save you a bunch of time. And sometimes if you don't feel like going through the whole screen making process, Ryan, you know, you can use the vinyl to print, to do your stencil if it's not a detailed design. Let me see. Easy Does It says, selling a Lawson HD Max 6 color for a station press for $900. Where you located, Easy Does It? It may be someone on here interested. Let me see. What's up, Shawana? How you doing? What's up, Mona? How you doing? Ross says, School, I'm gonna try to make it to the after party at Mikey Design Shop. KJH says, not at all. Once I get into a home, I have more that will fit in the space. Let me see. Sauce One says, yes sir. How do you, KJ8 says, how do you advertise if you're starting out? One thing I think comes in handy, Sauce One, I'm sorry, KJH, is having a YouTube channel. a YouTube channel, a Facebook page. Like if you are active on Facebook or Instagram, you know, you can post some of your shirts and stuff on there, and so the people will know that you do that. I did flyers. I actually have a video where I'm talking about some of the things that I have done that helped me. I put flyers out. I'm actually in a location with other businesses so I can be seen. You know, what's up, C Block? But you have to check that video out. It's got more details in it. Let me see. KJ Scoop says, where your designs? Sauce One says, got to go pick up supplies next week. I'll get a pick. Thomas says, Kenyon said about low quality presses, hot spots or low heat spots, and got to go higher quality heat press. But what about using an iron to do it? But what would you use to keep the stuff off the iron? Iron does not go nowhere near as high as a heat press, Thomas. So I wouldn't recommend using an iron. Some vinyl won't even work with an iron. Like if you was doing sublimation, you can't do sublimation with an iron. I mean, if you're trying to be a professional, I wouldn't be trying to use an iron. But if you're just doing it for fun, I guess an iron would be okay. But I wouldn't trust an iron. And when I first started my business, I bought the Hicks heat press instead of going with one of those cheaper China presses, because when I did my research, you know, you don't want to buy something that, you know, some people buy those China presses and they last for a long time. But with Hicks heat presses and, you know, the name brand heat presses, usually I had some issues with Hicks when I bought a second heat press, but usually companies like that will, you know, they have you covered, and they'll try to send you the parts or whatever as long as the warranty is still good on it. But like if something go wrong with the China press, you'll probably have a hard time trying to contact somebody about that press. You know, like if you contacting somebody in, you know, a company in the United States, you're most likely to be able to get them unless you can dial long distance and, you know, call to China or somewhere and speak with those people. Then they may not even speak English, or, you know, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff in with that. But I would just recommend getting a good name brand heat press. You can go on Heat Press Nation. They have a hobby craft press for a reasonable price, and I would try to get at least a 15 by 15 press if you can help it. Catrice says, that's what I'm doing tonight. Vinyl stencil. Let me see. Sauce One says, I want Ian's print, so I can't even talk. Jason says, Sauce One, I want to visit the showroom next time I go to a Pens game. Let me see. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Robert says, do it the right way. Buy higher quality equipment will save you a headache. Yeah, like with some things I agree with that, but like with my heat press, I made a lot of money off of that heat press. And then after I sold that heat press, I wish I had kept it, because it was still things I could have used that heat press for. Like you don't have to like buying a beginner heat press is not just really saying, okay, I'm buying low quality. It's buying what's within your means. You know, like with a screen printing press, buying a beginner screen printing press, or buying a beginner heat press too, really, in certain situations. It depends. Like I wouldn't buy just the cheapest that I could find, but you don't have to buy the highest. You know, you don't have to spend all your money on it and then hope that you can make it back. You know, you can buy reasonably priced stuff and upgrade as you can. You know, but I would recommend getting you a good heat press. If all you can do is get a one color screen printing press, if that's all you can afford, I would say go with that. You know, because most of my orders, even though I've been doing this for over 10 years, most of my orders are one color. Sometimes it's a front and a back print, but I don't get that many multiple color prints. Let me see. What's up, Latanya? How you doing? Oh, let me get my charger right quick, y'all, because I forgot to plug that in, and my computer light just dimmed because the battery's running down. I wish I would have been looking into getting a better battery for my thing instead of getting this monster of a laptop. I mean, it's a monster, but the battery don't want to stay charged. You gotta stay stationary with this thing. All right. Let me see. What's up, Tyler? Tyler says, I just bought a Heat Press Nation 15 by 15 swing away. I watched your video on your clamshell. Do you think this is a quality press stepping up from a Chinese press? Yeah, I think it's way better than a Chinese press, because Heat Press Nation will send you the parts if you have issues, or they are based in the United States. You can actually call and speak with somebody and get some help. But like when you buy those Chinese presses, you can't call over there. Depending on where you buy it from, you can try to get help with it, but I would rather have guaranteed help. Heat Press Nation got, I believe it's like a 5-year on most of their presses, if not longer. And you can also add extra on there. And if you just have to go with a Chinese press, I would say go get one from Amazon and get the what do you call it? It's like a warranty or whatever on it. You can add that. And that's only if you just have to do that. But I wouldn't recommend getting that, getting a Chinese press. But I really like my Heat Press Nation press, the drawer 16 by 20 drawer press. I really like it. Scoop says, Thomas, I would get a quality heat press. Heat Press Nation has affordable presses. KJH says, my classmates started doing it. Let me see. Doggone. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. I'm sorry about that. Ryan says, I really like my Nevertheless single station 4-color bench press, and it holds registration very well. Yeah, and you can add micro registration on there. It sounds like Ryan has one with the micro registration, but you can get it without micro registration, or you can add it on there for a reasonable price. Jason says, don't get China presses. If you do, unplug it when not in use. Sometimes they short out and can turn themselves on for no reason. Don't burn your shop down. You get what you pay for. I agree with that. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? I kind of missed some stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind, but I be trying to answer every question. Tyler says, I read that one. What's up, Wanda? Wanda says, hello, what's the best heat press for me starting in the business? It depends on your budget. I would recommend one from Heat Press Nation. And if you go and I have links under my videos for Heat Press Nation. If y'all use the links, if I can get enough sales, I can probably end up getting y'all a coupon code, if you're going to be continuing to ask for order from there. But if you use my link, it will help me out, and because I'm affiliated with them. But I would recommend, and I'm not just saying you should get one from them because I'm affiliated with them, because it's a company that I feel like make good products. I got one of their presses in here right now, and I also have the Hottronics. I can't make up my mind, so I'm probably going to end up keeping both presses, because I really like the Heat Press Nation press. So I'm probably going to end up keeping them both, because I have not up to now been able to make up my mind. So I'm not just saying that because I want y'all to buy it, but it will help me out and possibly help me be able to get y'all a coupon in the future, hopefully. Let me see. Scoop says, Jason, someone in the group just had that happen. It came on by itself. Let me see. Robert says, there's a 6-color for about 500 press. Jason says, was it Melco, Scoop? Scoop. Oh, what is Melco? She said that's her embroidery company. Crystal says, I bought a 15 by 15 for $170 off Amazon, and I love it. It has an extended warranty as well. Yeah, if you're gonna get one, like one of the cheaper presses, I would say get that extended warranty, especially if you're trying to do a business, because you do not want to have a business and have an order, and then it go out in the middle of your order, or it's not pressing correctly because it's got cold spots and different things like that in it, and the vinyl's not sticking well and stuff like, you do not want to have those issues. So I mean, if you can, I recommend getting one from a well-known company. But if whatever you got to start with to get making money. Krista says, I haven't had any issues. Let me see. KJH says, I try to advertise, but my classmates started getting interested in what I was doing, and shops started to pop up. I got a little depressed. You can't let what other people do depress you, KJH. The people around here, like, I post these videos, I'm pretty sure some of them on here now listening to what's going on, but at the same time, they are not gonna let me know that they're on here. They're not gonna type nothing. They probably just gonna sit here and listen, and they might even hit the thumbs down button, but they not gonna get on here and let me know that they're on here and who they are, I'm pretty sure. And then a lot of them that's doing that are probably not even registered businesses. Like, I'm on here and I'm having to pay taxes and stuff like that, and then they're copying me and they doing what I do, probably on the side at home, just trying to make some extra money, or possibly trying to compete against me without me even knowing it. I don't know, but yeah, you can't let that bother you. You can't, what God got for you is for you. If you came up with that idea to start a t-shirt business, I don't think you should give it up because other people start doing it. Just do it better than them. Just stay with it, because when people just doing stuff to copy off of you, they usually don't do it as long as you have. It's been other people that have tried to do t-shirts. Like I was telling y'all in one of my other live streams, it was a company here that was a printing company. They printed like paper goods, like invitations, stuff like that. They started doing t-shirts. They did that for like a year. Now they're not even in business no more. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything to them. I don't know, but they don't even have their business no more. And then it was another place. It was called Caps and More. They was doing t-shirts. I don't know what happened to them. They not here anymore. And it's been people who have did t-shirts and then they stopped doing them. It's steady other people popping up trying to do them, but I don't let that bother me. I just continue what I'm doing and try to add more things, try to offer more to the customer, and stuff like that. But I don't let that bother me that other people are trying to do what I'm trying to do, because to me, I feel like I'm their role model. They trying to be me, so why I'm gonna stop when they trying to do what I'm doing? Let me see. C Block says, I'm supposed to be meeting somebody to sell a vehicle so I can step my game up. All right, C Block, what you gonna get? A BMW, a Lexus? What? Rashonda says, got my heat press off Amazon and still working good. I plan to upgrade to a 16 by 20. Let me see. I was just reading that. Doggone. I'm so far behind y'all. I'm sorry about that. Ryan says, I have the Heat Press Nation cheapest version of the heat press, and it's been a workhorse. They have great products. Robbie says, Heat Press Nation has financing. Yeah, I was telling y'all about what's the name of that? Doggone. Look, I got it on my phone because I have used them before, and they work for a lot of different companies. Let me find it. Affirm, yeah. Like with Affirm, like if you got, okay, say that you might be getting ready to buy a house or a car or something, you can use Affirm. They'll check your credit, but it's a soft pull, so it does not show up on your credit report. So you still let this train go by. But with that, you still don't want to get it and not pay your bill. You want to keep a good relationship with them, because if they know you're gonna pay, you can probably get some expensive equipment. You might start off just getting one item, and you might get something more expensive, but you got to build that trust there. But yeah, the reason I was saying that it don't hurt your credit is sometimes people be trying to do bigger, better things, but you just need a little help trying to get everything started. So yeah, let me see. Scoob says, KJH, there's competition everywhere. You have to stand out. What's up, Latanya? If I didn't already say that. What's up, Robbie? Robbie said, oh, Heat Press Nation has Financing. Robert says Heat Press Nation. Ryan says I have the Heat Press. Okay, I read that already. Rashonda says, hey, C Block. Okay, that's the goal. Stalls. Let me see. KJH says, I tried to use the link, but they only let me purchase one idea at a time, or one item at a time. I don't know. You talking about you try to use one of my links? I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Wanda says, thank you. I'll do just that. HPN, here I come. Thank y'all. Thank all. You welcome, Wanda. C Block says slap the like button. Miss B says, hey Rashonda. Let me see. Rashonda says, hey Miss B. Robert said, I have a backup heat press as well. A Gonez says, I was looking at the HPN Signature Series 15 by 15. I think that's a good press. You can get the one with the auto open. I mean, I'm really loving that auto open. A Gonez, or you can just get the plain one. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm telling you, I'm really loving that auto open because I've never had an auto open press, and I'm really loving it. That's what makes it so hard to decide between that and the Stalls press. Rashonda says, I want the clamshell seeing guy. The one with the drawer, Rashonda, I'm really liking that. That's the one with the auto open, because they have two versions. One is auto open and one is not. Scoob says the Signature Series is great. Latanya says, come on. I am behind, and it's trying to make me go up. When someone hate on me or just let me know why I'm doing is wrong, I just sit back and think, and I get better. Let me see. C Block says I have two 16 by 20s but no auto open. What's up, T Crow? T Crow says a heat press should always be on its own plug with no extension cord. Yeah, that is true. That's true, because you can't get all the power, with if it's plugged into an extension cord, and it'll a lot of places will tell you that you want to plug it directly into the wall. What's up, Greg? Scoob been watching, researching if it's my beginner budget and has good reviews. That's what Agonet said. Let me see. Miss B agreed with Latanya. Sauce One says KJ8 absolutely right. Competition everywhere. No matter what business you decide to start, you have to do your best. Hey, think about Burger King, McDonald's, and Hardee's, or all these burger joints. People eat all of them every day. They all billionaires. What's up, YMG? I agree with you. I got a dude at my job that's biting off me a little bit, but I don't let that discourage me. I just keep pushing, and I add more to my business too. Keep pushing. C Block says, I just know Fusion is used my NFL, so that got me. Let me see. Rashonda says, that's what I want, the auto open. Yeah, that auto open it'll spoil you. Catrice says, I want the Heat Press Nation Signature 16 by 20 with auto open, saving up now. Jason says, there's enough money out there for all of us. Don't let it depress you. Step your game up. C Block says that black looks dope. C Block says auto open is best for chair push printing. What's up, Crafty Lee? How you doing? Let me see. Scoob says they talked about and ridiculed Jesus, so stop worrying about other people's opinions or actions. Y'all, I listened to this sermon this morning that talks something about that, like where when Jesus sent the disciples out and he told them how to act if the people didn't receive them in wherever he went to. That was that kind of was like what we talking about right now. Ed Gonez says, I like that auto button feature of the HPN press. Let me see. Ryan says, I really think you ought to go with that auto open. 2200 was a lot to spend for a heat press. I'm probably gonna keep them both, Ryan. I can use them both. KJH says, I have Stalls. Steven says, where can I get some good heat transfers? Heat transfers are not really, I don't know, like I use the Laser One Opaque for my laser printer. You can get some from Nina they have the Jet Opaque, and they have the Jet Pro Soft Stretch. The Jet Pro Soft Stretch is only for light colors, but it's probably the best inkjet transfer paper that I know of. And all the other ones will peel, but if you apply that Jet Pro Soft Stretch correctly and stretch it, it'll last the life of the shirt. Let me see. Robert says something about the Impress. Rashonda says, yep, seeing the exact one you got. Big guy, what's up, big guy? How you doing? Let me see. Robert says 16 by 20 auto open, 1400. All right, I'm finally caught up. T Crow says, I don't let my auto open press pop open on its own with sublimation. It can make the paper move and ghost your print. I have it did that on mine, T Crow, but I had that sticky paper, so it didn't mess anything up. Latonya says my laser printer stopped working, and I found 9UT that it was because I found out, my bad, it was because I didn't have it plugged straight into the wall. Scoob says, T Crow, you need to tape it down. Miss B says we gotta just stay at it and don't give up. Excuse me. Robert says Heat Press Nation has transfers. They have vinyl. They have sublimation transfer paper, but they don't sell like screen printed transfers or anything like that. But they have a lot. So I always recommend Heat Press Nation for heat press printing, and Nevertheless for screen printing. Yep. Y'all, I'm gonna take my kids to Six Flags the next weekend that I get off. So I might upgrade my phone. I don't know if I'm gonna be riding any roller coasters, y'all. I feel like I'm too old, and I don't know. But we're gonna be going to Six Flags at some point this upcoming month. What's up, Keisha? How you doing? What's up, Michael? Michael says keep the auto open and you can give me the styles. I'm keeping both, Michael. Big guy says I'm in the hospital with an infection. When I get out, I'm going to head your way to show you how to do those cups. All right, big guy, just hit me up, and I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear you in the hospital. I know you have been kind of missing on here, but I wasn't thinking that you was in the hospital or nothing. But hopefully you'll be feeling better and get well quick. C Block says selling your car, selling the car to get the auto open, but I'm gonna go live from the new whip. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. You silly, C Block. Scoop says prayers up, big guy. Robert says Nina Jet Opaque Dark, 8.5 by 1150 sheets. Robert says $46. Michael Rio says no. Ryan says, were you nervous about getting that Fusion HQ after all the problems you had with the other one? I kind of was, Ryan, but at the same time, I've been wanting like that. I don't know if everybody look at that one and say that's what I want, but like when I first started out, before it was the Fusion IQ, when it was just the Fusion, that was one of the presses I wanted. But you know how when you just starting out, you don't want to spend all that money on that. So I ended up getting that Hicks 15 by 15 because I was like, I want to get a press by a big company, and that was the most reasonable one I could find. Latanya says, can I do a video on engraving? I don't do engraving, Latanya. If I ever start doing engraving, I'll do a video on anything I add to my business. I will do videos on that. C Block says, how much was the black press? I forget. Are you the one that I got over there? It was like $5 something. If you're talking about the drawer, well, that one is white, the Signature Series. The other one was the wrong press. So I don't know if you're talking about my my old press, the 15 by 15. It was like $770. 777 is what they selling for now, like $770 to $777. T Crow says I tried all that school, but for speed I just do light pressure and hold it and lift it up gently. And Scoop says, T Curry, your prints don't come out light. But yeah, if that's the one you're talking about. What's up, Chad? How I've been for over 10 years. I've been in this building for like 10 since 2009. But I was doing t-shirts out of my apartment. You know, I had the one color screen printing press, and I had the one color screen printing. Well, I had the one color screen printing press after I got this building, but I used to print sometimes at home in the apartment, and with it or whatever. But I probably been doing t-shirts since about 2008, 2007, somewhere off in there. Let me see. Ryan says, do any of you guys do signed vinyl since you have already got the cutters, or is that not something? I have done some signed vinyl, but that's not, I don't really want to focus on that. I mostly just want to print like t-shirts and stuff like that. I've done like some store windows. I've done some 18-wheeler decals. I've done some license plates with the vinyl, some stuff like that. KJ says, did I send out flyers? I have. I put flyers up. You can go if it's okay for you to do it at the place, you can go put flyers on cars. You can put flyers. We have some places where you can put flyers around here, like the laundromats, like the grocery stores and stuff like that. That's where I usually put the flyers at. I have a website that during football season, well, not a website, a Facebook group during football season, I would use a lot to let them know what shirt I was going to be printing for the week. So that's ways that I advertise. But like, wearing my own shirt, always having business cards that I can hand out, stuff like that. C Block says, what they eat don't make you. But yeah, you just and word of mouth really helps, because like, especially like, I do t-shirts and I do like video editing, which includes like transferring VCR tapes to DVD. And I have had, what's up, Stephanie, how you doing? I have had several people come and bring videotapes, like the ones I don't know if all of y'all were on the live stream on the other channel, but I had this huge bag of videotapes that ended up, I tried to pick it up so I could show y'all, but everything spilled out. And so I have a lady every week, she bring me new bags, new videotapes to convert for her. And all of that came from word of mouth, because I did it for one of their friends, and then they told a friend. I've had several people come like that, and that'll be $300 or so a week a lot of times, when they come in. Sometimes it's less than that, sometimes it's more than that, but people will bring boxes of videotapes, and I'll stay however long it take me to get them done. Sometimes I stay up all night converting them and stuff like that, but word of mouth is a big thing. You want to treat your customers right. I had this lady, one of her videos wouldn't play, and I guess she was worried about it. I was like, whatever I got to do to make it right. I said, I can redo it. If it still don't play, I can refund you your money. That refund for that one video would be worth it if because she told me she had a whole bunch of videos. I don't want her to stop bringing videos. I want her to continue. So if I got to give her money back because that one won't play, I'll do that. It's different things that you have to do to keep your customer satisfied. You want to make sure they feel like they can trust you. Like even if it's a problem, that's when you really find out your customer service. Because like, when I bought that first Hicks press that I didn't have any issues with, then when I bought that made me want to buy the second one. But then when I bought the second one and I had the issues and the way that they did me, I don't want nothing else to do with Hicks. Okay, I bought that little hand press, even though it was the cheapest hand press for the button maker. The way that they lied to me, still have not sent me anything. I don't want to deal with them no more. That's when it's some people that was like, well, I've been had that same hand press for excuse me, for years. Let me get me a water. Give me a sec. But yeah, the one that they got, it might have been a good one, but the one I got, it didn't work. I saw it's on video when it broke. I wasn't doing anything I shouldn't have been doing with it, and it broke. So that's how you find out who got good customer service. When you have an issue, everybody is happy. Like them, all those companies are happy when you spending your money with them, and you continuing to buy it, and you telling other people, and other people are buying the same thing or other things. But when it's a problem, to see if you take care of that problem, that's like with me and my customers. If it's a problem that comes up, I need to take care of that as quickly as possible, so that my customer will feel confident, and they're gonna recommend you to their friends. And if they don't like how you do, they gonna tell their friends about that. Let me see. Chad says, we just got a store a few months ago. We have a one color station press. Haven't even started using yet. Nervous about burning screens. Is it hard to do? We've just been using vinyl on shirts. You can make a screen with vinyl, Chad. You know how you use sign vinyl? You just print it out and or cut it out, weed it. I have a couple of videos on that. You can check those out. But when you start getting, like when I first started here, I only had my heat press and my little 15-inch rolling vinyl cutter, and I started getting bigger orders, and it was taking me forever to get those shirts done, and I was having to get my cousins and family members and stuff to help me, which was meaning I'm making less money because I'm having to pay them. It's nothing wrong with paying, doing that. But when you start screen printing, say you get an order of 200 shirts, you can knock that out quicker than you can a 200 vinyl shirt order. But if you have a exposure unit, it's not hard to burn screens. But it's a lot of people that have had success with work lights and stuff like that. But I didn't do well with work lights. It took me a couple of screens sometimes before I got a usable one. Let me see. C Block, the auto open is under $600. It was like $5 something. I don't remember the exact price. I have to go back and look. Greg says, what kind of large format printer you got, Scoob? She says she got the Roland TrueViz and the sub and the what that is, Straojet Shark flatbed. KJ says, Scoob, you got it going on. Let me see. T-Crow says, I do 20-30 shirts at a time on sublimation. I learned some steps to eliminate problems and speed things up. P.S. Glad your church going lady t-shirt. You're a church going lady t-shirt chick. Thanks, T-Crow. Let me see. Scoop says, KJH, not really. People just love me. Let me see. Miss B says, I can't believe they did you like that with the hand. Yeah, and I hate that they did that, because I wanted to promote that, promote their stuff. T Crow says, share the knowledge or just tell me. Latanya says, I can't seem to get up off my feet with the business, but I love what I do, so I'm not going to stop. You just gotta get out there, Latanya. If you have friends that, like right now, it's baseball season and stuff, you can do a really nice mom's baseball shirt, or something like that, to try to get your business out there. Sometimes you got to give some stuff away. Do something real nice, a real nice design for somebody that is going to be in front of a lot of people that would want that. And that's my first thought. Like a kid who plays sport, parents like to show off. Look, I don't really wear shirts. I'm probably one of the few. If I'm wearing a t-shirt, it's usually my Prince Squad shirt or my basketball training shirt. But or like one of Rise shirts, or somebody who sent me a shirt. But other than that, the shirts I wear, like the one I have on now, don't have nothing on it. But make a shirt for somebody, like a parent or something, and make it really nice, and be prepared to make shirts for others just in case, because a lot of times they'll see that shirt and they'll want one, and it's getting close to All Stars time. So if you can hook somebody up something like that, you can probably get some more business. What's up, Wandering Marine? How you doing? Greg says bad news travels fast. What's up, Taylor from Australia? How you doing? C Block says, like and sub, you snooze, you lose. KJH says, thanks T-shirt chick for the advice. You welcome, KJH. Ryan says, if you bought it with Amazon Prime, why don't you just do an easy, because it's been like 2 months, Ryan. It's been over time. Like when I make the videos on here, a lot of times time has passed by. Like I might have had it for a month, I might have had it for 2-3 months sometimes before I make the video, or before the video is on here. Just like I got that mug press, I still haven't had a chance to do that, and I've had that going on a month now, and I still haven't had a chance to do that overview video that I'll be filming that this week. And like sometimes videos take longer to get out, you know, like I don't know, like if y'all see the live streams and see how my hair is, like now I got the puff. Like I earlier this week I posted a video where I still had twists. You know, you gotta kind of pay attention to my hair, and you can tell how long stuff has been sometimes, especially if you're watching the live streams. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to find where I left off at. I'm good, Wonder Marine. Scoop says, Sin, we need to ride dirty. I already have the wheels. You silly, Scoop. Oh, the new black pullout. That's the one I'm talking about, C Block. It's under $600. It's like 500 and something. I can't remember the exact price. If I don't know if I go on Heat Press Nation. I mean, it's on Heat Press. It's called the Signature Series, 16 by 20 Signature Series, and they have auto open and one that does not auto open, but it's under $600. Wondering Marine Vet said, I'm going to make merch for my channel in a few months, but first a logo. You have helped a bunch, T-shirt chick. Thank you, Wondering Marine. I appreciate that. T Crow says Styles has great customer service. HPN may as well, but you may never need it with that fusion. Let me see. Yeah, I just use Heat Press Nation. I mean, it came directly from Styles, but I used Heat Press Nation because they work with me. You know, I'm an affiliate with them. So because they are allowing me to be able to make some money if people buy through me, then I buy it from them. I could have bought it from Styles, you know, but I want to help who is helping me. Which Styles did send me some stuff that I haven't even reviewed, and now at this point I feel like it's a conflict of interest to do both. But the stuff that Styles sent me, they sent me some colors that people like. I don't do fake shirts. Like, you know, some people, they might come on here and be like, I'm gonna show y'all how to make a t-shirt, and they might just make a shirt. I don't really just have time to make up a fake shirt and be like, okay, here's a shirt. If I'm making up a shirt, I'm either giving it to somebody or somebody ordered it, you know. So I don't like, I'm making real shirts. So like the colors that they sent me were colors that people don't ever want, that they don't ask for. So that was part of the reason why I hadn't done the review on those products yet. But I don't know, I did the unboxing of the products. I just never had a chance to use them because nobody ordered those colors. Miss B said I'll be on the phone with them right now, just whining. You're welcome, Chad. All right, Sylvia, thank you for joining us. Miss B said, Scoop, they would give me something. Scoop said, what I say, C Block? Let me see. Wondering Marine. Doggone it, I am behind. Okay. I remember you were doing some work on your home some months back. Did the reimbursement work out? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I wasn't doing any work on my home. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You said doing some work on my home. I don't know what you're talking about. Wondering. You might have me mixed up with somebody. Latonya says, well, 8 a.m. about to do Black History shirts. I think they would do real good. Oh, the 8 a.m. My bad. I said 8 a.m. Miss B said, Scoop, they be tired of us. They Miss B, them people tripping. I'm gonna have to call them on live when I get a chance, and I'm gonna be like, look, we on live. If you type in, I'm gonna copy and paste the link. I'm gonna be, if you type in right here, you can see what my subscribers think of you. think of y'all the way y'all doing. Miss B said, Scoop says, Miss B, if they did that to 10 people, that's almost $400 in free money. Not. KJ says, Prince Squad got me motivated. Let me see. C Block says, okay, that's a fair price. Greg says, Sin motivated me yesterday to. You silly, Greg. Wonder Machine says, it was you, but I don't recall the detail. I don't have a house, Wondering. I'm not sure what you're talking about, because I live in an apartment. Greg says, I don't think you need motivation to eat. Maybe he was and didn't have appetite or something, Scoob. I don't know. Agonet says, when you first started with the heat press, did you learn as you did real client jobs or sample shirts? I did shirts for my little boy. I didn't even have a vinyl cutter. I was buying the transfers from Walmart. I was printing them on the shirt. I was like cutting around. I was doing like little cartoon shirts, like Diego and who else? Some of those little characters, because he used to watch like Diego and Dora and stuff like that, like the learning cartoons. Little Bill. I used to do shirts like that for my son. That was when I just had the one son, and I would do the shirts like that. Then when I got the vinyl cutter, I did the first shirts I did was, with my business name on there. And then I did some. My mom somehow got me a job to do it at her church. And then I started doing stuff for my church, and I just started doing it for people that I knew. Miss B says, school, they better fix the hand press, because some folks don't give up. I don't know. I still am not sure what you was talking about. Let me see. Latanya says, my fingers are too big. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You silly. Let me see. Scoob says she learned on the job. Let me see. Sauce One says hit those likes. Wondering says, why are you so awesome? I'm not awesome. I'm just plain wondering, but I appreciate that. I just I don't know. I just be trying to kind of help y'all out, because I remember like when I first started posting these videos, actually I had posted all kinds of videos on my channel, but then I was like, I was really wanting to do this YouTube thing, so I was like, let me see what kind of videos. I was like, people like videos that help them, so I had installed a CD player in my car. I didn't even know what I was doing, but people went with it, and that's like one of my top viewed videos. And then I did like music videos and stuff like that for the video editing side of my job. And I did a few of those. Some of them not posted on here. I filmed weddings and stuff like that. But basically I just started doing what I thought people would want to see. So when I started posting the t-shirt videos, I noticed people was watching them. So then at that time my channel was Trill Chick TV. So I was like, okay, since I'm doing t-shirt stuff and people watching them, I'm gonna do a little research, and see. And like when I really took it seriously to start doing t-shirt videos, I saw that it wasn't nobody that was posting current videos, and most of the people that had videos out were trying to sell people stuff, and we're not telling you everything. We're not telling you all the information. They was just telling you you can buy my class and stuff like that. So I started doing the t-shirt videos, and I was like, you know what, when I make mistakes, I'm gonna show the mistake. I was trying to show people what it's really like, because everything's not gonna be perfect. Sometimes you're gonna make mistakes. So I was just trying to be real, and I was trying to answer questions and stuff like that. And then other people started doing videos too. And a couple of the people, 2 other people actually told me that I was inspiring them to do the videos, but that was why I started doing YouTube video, the t-shirt videos, because people will watch them. Let me see. Sauce One says hit those likes. T Crow says t-shirt chick, try getting 50/50 sport gray for sub. They do really good and their performance 100% poly. All white do good too. I sell a lot of them. See, I'm not really trying to do t-shirts with the poly. I mean, do t-shirts with the sublimation. I got the sublimation to do other items like plaques and mugs and stuff like that. I didn't really get that. Like I'm gonna continue to screen print. I mean, if I like that one t-shirt that I did, it was because that person wanted a color t-shirt. Actually, my brother-in-law sent me a picture of the guy. Let me find it if I can. Downloads. I think I downloaded. No, I'm gonna have to go back to the email. But yeah, I wasn't planning on just doing t-shirts with sublimation. I was using the t-shirts. I mean, I was using the sublimation as all right. I'm gonna show y'all this picture right here. There he is with the shirt on. I don't know if y'all can even see it because the camera don't seem like it's focusing. Let me see. Yeah, but that's the guy. That's a friend to my brother-in-law up in Washington. Yep. Man, I had did the shirt for him. But I'm not planning on just doing t-shirts with that. I bought that to do other things. Ryan says, when you get your new shop, make sure to get one with an apartment above it. That way you can literally work here where you sleep and save on rent. Yeah, the place I was looking at has land next to it. I was planning to live there, but then I also was thinking, you know what? I don't want people to be knocking on my door when I'm closed. So I don't know. Wanda says, Ryan, that's great advice. Let me see. Miss B says she's anointed to teach this. And she's laughing. And then she said, really though? I did used to be a teacher. Tina Man. I'm sorry. 10 Man said you were someone that motivated me to get the HPN 16x24 signature series out of open drawer. And it's my first heat press. Thanks. You're welcome, 10 Man. Scoob says Gomez, every vinyl type should have instructions for pressure, time, etc. You have to follow those recommendations, but you may have to tweak your press as you do not know what press they use. Yeah, when they give those directions, it depends on the press they use. So if they use a China press, you know, the instructions for a Stahl's fusion press may be different. You always want to test out everything. And most of the vinyl and transfers and stuff that I have used, they tell you that to test it out to make sure it works. You don't want to sell nothing to a customer before you know that for sure that it's going to work correctly. Cynthia says, are you going to do sublimation videos? I'll probably do some, Cynthia. Let me see. You're a people person. That's all to it. You know, I'm really shy, LaTanya. I'm like I can't see y'all on here, but I'm really shy in real life. Like some of the people that have met me in real life, they can probably tell you. If you watch Matt's video from ISS last year in Dallas or in Fort Worth, I keep saying Dallas instead of Fort Worth, but it's Fort Worth. They kind of sister cities, but he'll tell you I'm kind of shy. KJ says, I want to start a YouTube channel on diabetics wearing my apparel. I think people would go for that, KJH. You just got to get it going. What's up, Dawn of the Thread? I can't even read. Excuse me. Let me see. Hey, Gonet says, thanks, Scoob. I appreciate all the information and knowledge. All right, if everybody, if anybody else got any more comments or questions or anything, y'all let me know. If not, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I'm gonna probably be over here at the shop for a little bit, kind of rearranging and stuff. Like Like I'm gonna show y'all. I just if I can show y'all without really showing y'all, but I got junk. I'm not gonna worry about showing because it's just junky. It's kind of junky in here, and I just had to rearrange a little bit, and I gotta get some stuff out of here and find some new places to put some stuff. So T Crow says do both. More money in teas than mugs. Hang them in your shop. Buy cheap designs. I believe you'll do good. Looks like everything you touch turns to gold anyway. Not everything, T Crow. I done touched a few things. It's just done turned to poop. It's just done turned to poop. So I don't know. Some of that stuff don't be working out. Tin Man says, do you know where I can order ink print transfers that's not too pricey? Do anybody on here use transfers, like screen printed transfers? If y'all can help Tin Man out. Let me see. KJH says, I had a stroke, but I'm back. Just a little scared. And ask for prayers. All right, KJH, I'll put you on my list too. Let me find. Look, I have rearranged so much. I let me see. I don't even know. I gotta change some stuff back. I can write it on here. Let me see what this is first. On the back of here. KJH says F&M transfers. Scoob says you purchased something to put stuff on. Seeing I didn't get one. Let me see. Let me see. KJH is a place to order transfers. All right, Dolores, thank you for joining us. Hey, Gonez says KJH prayer sent. Rashonda says I think Jason Enns do. Yeah, Jason Enns do. I'm sorry, that's not completely slipped my mind, Rashonda. Jason Enns does the screen printed transfers. Dawn says, hey there. You can't be tidy if you're creative. Shows you're clever. Yeah, I just got like stuff piled up back here, and then like over on that side, like I kind of just got stuff just piled up because I was like moving stuff around. I got stuff like over here because we brought stuff in over here in front of the door. I mean, when I got back in town last night. So yeah. We was down here at the shop at probably like 10 something last night. Like rearranged. Tin Man says, me and my GF will pray for you. Be more than happy too. Let me see. Rashonda says he was on here. But yeah, that's it's just kind of some stuff around. I got to get all this cleaned up because I don't want customers to walk in here with it looking like that. So I'm going to get all that straightened up before I leave tonight. So yeah. And I don't know, I'm just still rearranging. I'm probably going to be getting rid of a couple of things because I got some stuff to help me save more space. So that's what I'll be doing. C Block says organized chaos. Don says, I bet you know where to find things when you want them. Having fun is good and creative. Enjoy. Yeah, I gotta, like, this stuff, it was just stuff that was in, because I had a desk in the back and I got it out and had to remove it out of here, so I had to take everything out. So I just kind of emptied it and put it over there. So I'm gonna have to go through that stuff because I'm sure some of it is just junk and clutter that needs to be thrown in the trash, but some of it is stuff that I need to keep. So that's what I'm gonna be doing once I get off of here. So if anybody else got any comments or anything, y'all let me know. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I know y'all probably tired of sitting here watching me say the same thing over and over. If anybody else got any questions, comments, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like it, or if you a hater, hit the thumbs down button. Or if you on here and you don't comment because you don't want me to know who you are, hit the thumbs down button. That way I at least know you was here. I at least know you stopped by. Tin Man says thanks for the info with screen print transfers. You welcome. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. And I appreciate you guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. KDN from New Zealand. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll do some sublimation videos when I get a chance, Cynthia. I haven't really done much in the sublimation area, but I just got some stuff in last week, so I will be testing that out. Excuse me. I just did a video of the stuff that came in, so I will be testing that stuff out. Cynthia says no thumbs down. The thumbs down don't bother me. That just let me know who all up in here, Cynthia. Let me see. C Block says people be thinking the shop mess, but that's what's real. But seeing know where anything she needs is. Yeah, I just got some stuff kind of moved around because I've been moving stuff around and stuff. All right, Dawn. Rashonda says have a great evening. All right, Rashonda. See you next time. Latonya says I never get tired of listening to you. But I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And I will see y'all at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. Central Time. 11. I don't know where CB at. 11 Eastern Time. 8 Pacific Time. 2 p.m. in Ireland. 3 p.m. in... Where is it at? Doggone it. It's in a part of Africa. I can't think of what it is right now. But I'll be here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Prince Squad out.